just pulled one out. WoW expansion for Godzilla. Hey, you hold your horses, Godzilla. We got Diablo 3. We got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. We got Duke Nukem 3D. And Odyssey, Search for Ulysses. You want Baldur's Gate also, Great Alice? You got it. Great Alice. Orbid. You PC gamers. I guess I'm going to be one too because of this new Legoland. It sounds like it's a theme park tycoon but with Legoland. We'll see. Odyssey for Orbid. You got it. Yes, Diablo 2. Oh, I meant to say Diablo 2. I'm sorry. Odyssey for Orbid. Duke 3D for Great Owls. Okay. Next up, what do we have here? Yeah, World of Warcraft Battle Chest. And your epic quest begins here. I don't know if this is... Godzilla, you're like... Oh, whoa, this is sealed. Oh, no, it's not. It's just open from the bottom. Alright, you'll have to help me. Is this... Oh, this is the expansion, this battle chest thing? Sorry, you'll have to specify, because I never really played WoW. Wait, what does this say? Scund? Oh, sound? What is that? Game manual, game manual... No game. There's a game DVD disc 2. No, this is the first disc. I don't know if you want this. Are you sure you want this one? Because it's like missing everything. Tony's here! Whoa, Tony! Stay right there. Don't move, Tony Dadiger. Tony! Tony Baloney, what's up, man? Yo, what up, Tony? What up, Tony? How you doing? Shut up, Chibi. You're spoiling things. Alright, Tony, check it out, bro. Oh, woo! We got Fallout New Vegas Collector's Edition. Not only that, this bad boy is like brand new. Look at that. Comes with the Lucky 38. I guess this isn't really a poker chip. It's like a POG or something, because it does come with sealed poker chips from all the other casinos in the game. Also, you got the game, missing the game, but the case feels fresh. You know what I mean? Like, the feeling of opening a new game versus one that's seen a little bit of wear, it has that new game feel to it. Also, soundtrack, 0 scratches. Also, playing cards. They're probably all there. I didn't count. Tony. The platinum chip to decide... Oh, you're right! Oh, yeah. I didn't really think about it. Because it's only mentioned in the game. I guess you could examine it in your inventory, but I didn't do that, so... No, this is Tony Dibs. I'm sending this to Tony. This is your Christmas gift, Tony. Just... Tony. Didn't you move recently? This is a remix of the Pumpkin Hill song. No, you get this for free, Tony. You've been looking for it forever. But I thought you said you moved recently, so just whisper me your address so I can ship it to the right place, okay? Let's see. Yeah, Christmas gift, exactly. You need Windows 98 for Legoland, but from what I can see, there's ways to run on Windows 10, but it's a bit of a pain. But yeah. Anyway, okay, yeah, so, was it Godzilla? Godzilla, did you still want this? It looks like it just has one disc, and also it seems to have a sound disc. Not sure I even want to send this to you. Let's see here. Have any Mafia Collector stuff? We'll see. I haven't seen it so far. Still going through everything. Yeah, Duck Meat, welcome, buddy. Pass. Yeah, I'm with you. Pass on this guy. God damn it. Get in there. It won't go in. Yeah, it says scummed. I think it must have meant sound. But who knows? Whatever. Alright, we also have this World of Warcraft, Your Epic Quest begins here. And it is sealed, whatever it is. I guess it's just the vanilla WoW starter kit, right? Huh, that's kind of cool. Alright, here is the Cody Collector's Editions. Look at this thing. What? I am a huge StarCraft fan. That being said, I've never played StarCraft 2, but I've spent an insane amount of my life on StarCraft 1. It's probably... I was highly addicted to a game called Final Fantasy XI back in the day, right? Great Alice, you want that? You got it. You want the vanilla, right? I'm going to assume you want this, because it's new. If you wanted the other one, just let me know. Should definitely check the prices on these boxes. Yeah, he has a $60 price tag on him, but look how fucking cool these are. I really want to play StarCraft 2, but maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I got the day off. Maybe I'll spend... Oh! It's a behind-the-scenes DVD. Look at this thing! Dude, this is sick. Game DVD? Oh, okay. There's no game included, so I guess I can't play it. Soundtrack. Alright. Do we have the soundtrack at least? No, we don't have the soundtrack either. Okay. That's alright. Hold on. Alright, at least we have this. The Art of Heart of the Swarm. Oh, anyway, like I was saying, I was, highly addicted to StarCraft 1. Never got any good at it, but, that didn't stop me from enjoying it. Wait, what the fuck? We got Quest Pass for World of Warcraft and a Guest Pass for StarCraft 2. Okay. And a mouse pad. Slightly bent. Dude, this is going to be sick. It's probably easy to buy this game still, right? I just like the box. It feels so badass. Alright, so now knowing what you know, Great Owls, are you sure you want this thing? It looks like it's missing a bunch of stuff. Let me see here. Maybe this one isn't missing its stuff. So that was missing everything except for the behind the scenes DVD was sealed, so that's nice, but let's see here. There's no game in here either. And the soundtrack. Hey, at least the soundtrack is here. Alright, would you like this one, Great Owls? Alright, Great Owls wants this giant thing here. You wanted the quest pack for WoW? Didn't you turn this thing down? Did you change your mind? This thing's missing a bunch of stuff, dude. It's free on Battle.net? What? StarCraft 2 is free? What? Are you serious? That's crazy. Why is it free? Do they sell, microtransactions or something? I can't believe it. I definitely got to try that tomorrow. Holy crap. Wow! Campaign isn't free? Damn it, that's what I wanted to play. I'm not good enough to go up against real humans yet. I don't even know how the damn game plays. Well, I'll buy it anyway, whatever. Maku22, thanks for the follow, welcome. And Duck Meat Woohoo, thanks for the follow, welcome. And With Easy, FPS Pink, thanks for the follow. Solo Elite, Who Tricked a Star, thanks for the follow. And Social Corruption, thanks for the follow. Alright, whoa, what is this? This looks cool. StarCraft Wings of Liberty. Wait, what is this? I mean, this must be an expansion as well, right? Or is this just... Isn't this the introductory thing? Like, it isn't called StarCraft 2, it's called StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, right? Or am I remembering things wrong? This is the base game. Okay, I thought so. Anyway, let's see. So if I have this, I can play it, right? There's an authorization key here that I assume has been used already. But if I have this, do you think I can actually play the campaign? I don't know. I probably can't, right? Because the key's been used? What is this? Oh, dude, cool. It came with a... I assume this is a flash drive? Yeah. Oh, that's sick! If the key's taken, you can't play. Ah, okay. I'm sure the key's been taken, right? I mean, I'll try it, but you could ask for a new key. Yeah. We got the soundtrack here. Let's see here. The flash drive has the original StarCraft on it? What? That's cool. Behind the scenes DVD, and then the art, and it looks like a comic book. What? Dude. I love StarCraft so much. I definitely gotta try this tomorrow. Sorry, I'm nerding out a little bit too much on you guys. I apologize. It's exciting. Alright, so Great Owls wanted this one. It looks like it's pretty much complete, so congratulations, young Great Owls. Oh. Man, they really made some badass looking collector's editions. It looks like we have one more as well. Do you have any good Star Trek games? I think, isn't the original NES Star Trek game pretty good? Oh, this one has no flash drive, unfortunately. Sealed soundtrack, though. Has the game. Has the behind the scenes. Has the comic book. Has the book. Alright, this one is pretty complete. It's missing the flash drive, which is probably the most exciting thing about it, right? But, yeah. Does it have Scund? It doesn't have the Scund, unfortunately. Anyway. Well, yeah, this is pretty cool still. You think Heart of the Swarm is $14.99? That's not bad, right? That's cheap. I guess, maybe. I don't know what it is exactly, but... Alright. Oh. Well, that was pretty exciting. That was a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. I've officially got a new goal in life. You think you'll be streaming yourself playing that game? No way. No, I'm not good at video games. Okay, let's grab another box. See what else we got. Oh, I'm so bad at video games. Okay, here's a weird box. Oh, fuck. What did I step on? Oh. Ow, fuck! Ow, ow, ow! So, this is kind of a weird box. Daryl with Chopper. Lego set. Sorry, I was carrying this big box and I ran into the metal case and it hurt. Sorry. I don't cry, I just grow enraged. Yeah, we got Daryl on a chopper. This is so collectible now since his appearance in what's it called? What the heck? It's like the lamest Lego ever. Yeah, look at this. So here you got Daryl in this cool pose. Yeah, this is... I don't know about this one. Yeah, go Daryl. It has two pieces that look like Legos on the bottom, but a bunch of zombies. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Let's see. You need to build it to verify all the pieces are there. I don't care that much. How do I know the prices of your items? I promise you they're fair and honest. However, you can always also check pricecharting.com, and we even have a price charting bot built in. For example, you might be wondering, hey, Big Papa Codester, how much is Spider-Man for the PlayStation 2? And I'll say to you, why don't you just type PC Spider-Man PlayStation 2 into the system here, and we will see it comes out to $7, as this is a complete in box version. Speaking of, if anyone needs copies of Spider-Man, I have a couple, but you better hurry, jump on this offer fast, because Spider-Man, he won't last forever. Free version of the game will offer access to Wings of Liberty single-player campaign. Oh, okay, I'm going to try that shit. Do I have Spider-Man? Let me check here. Just a second here. Yeah, oh, here's a copy, actually, right down here. It comes with the manual and everything, so not bad, not bad. Alright, what else do we got in this box? Yeah, this is definitely the weirdo box. Actually, a lot of these can probably be toys for tots. I don't think I've mentioned enough times what a nice guy I am because I'm donating a bunch of toys to children this Saturday. But I think a lot of the stuff in here might qualify. You have to get them new sealed stuff that isn't shitty. So I think this might qualify. I mean, it's it's not like a cool new VR game, but I don't know. This is kind of cool, right? Some kid might like Slippy Toad. It looks a little worn, though, so maybe that's not a good one. So let's see, what else do we have in here? Get out of here, Spider-Man. Nobody cares about video games. I gotta show them. Oh my gosh, yeah. So we have, yes, actually works. I'll leave it to a vote for you guys. What do you think? Should we donate these? We have these little baseball games. They're semi-modern at least because they got QR codes. I guess, I don't know. 2016 it looks like they came out. So that's not too old. What do you guys think? Yes, donate, yes. Well, okay, keep in mind, I'm not saying like, oh, should I donate it or should I sell it for a profit? I'm saying, like, do these qualify as good enough for kids? Like, do you think a kid would want this, or am I being a dick? So yeah, so it's not a question of, yeah, again, it's more of a, is this good enough? We got Retro Microcontroller. It has 220 games built in. I think this will be a good one to donate. Let's see, Walgreens was originally selling this. And then this guy tried to sell it for $15. What did Walgreens try to sell it for? Walgreens tried to... What? Oh, $15.99! Get kids started on gaming. Yeah, I'm like a freaking drug dealer. The question is, should I throw it away or get a tax write-off? No. I mean, I would probably honestly give some of the items to you guys for free. So, would you like something for free, or would you like a kid to have it for free? Yeah, I think these are actually pretty cool. Give me 1 sec. I gotta clean out this bin. It's all dirty. One sec. Oh, fuck! Nasty. The stream is too loud. Ugh. Yeah, that's a little gross. Don't kids don't play baseball. They do heroin. Oh, depressing. All right, what else do we have for the kids? Gamepad Classic wireless controller for the NES Classic. Well, this might not be a good gift because it's like, well, hope you have an NES Classic, kids, or else you're fucked. Let's see here. Let's see. Since someone else on the stream wants them, I will take them. Screw the kids! I'm going to give them to kids. I probably won't be. What? Let's see here. Are you streaming on Saturday? Yeah. I don't... Why? Why not? Or, I mean, why wouldn't I be? Yeah, dude. That's the plan. Alright, so we're going to give the kids those. We also got this. This will be good. I think I just saw this in the store over at QVC, actually. Or, what? CVS, I meant. Yeah, I think this is actually, like, new. We also got some more of those baseball electronic games for them kids. Another one. What's this one? Retro Play Controller. 200 games inside on this one. There we go. If there's one thing I know that kids in 2019 is they like Slippy from Star Fox. Yeah, maybe the Star Fox ones aren't good, but, you know, whatever. They'll figure it out. Remember the toys used to plug into with the 3 cables? And Yep, exactly. This will be perfect for that. You should dress up as Spider-Man and throw Spider-Man games at all the kids. Okay. Great idea. Oh, here's a good one. Perfect. You have to give them sealed stuff. You can't give them anything used. So, Super Mario Checkers Collector's Edition. Look. Toys for Thoughts. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. No. What? No. This is a PG stream. How dare you? How dare you bring up such a program on a PG stream? The PG stands for Pink Gorilla. KP Vader, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Alright, next up. What do we have in here? We have another one of those retro play things. This is this one's a little bit different. This is basketball. So I think the other ones were football and baseball. So that's kind of cool. Slightly different. Young Daryl will really enjoy that one. And then lastly, we got some big boy toys for them tots. Ganon. That's kind of cool, right? How much for that NES controller? Oh, this one here? I don't know. A little bit. You'll take a Ganon? Tough, Great Owls. This is going to little kids. Dude, you don't want this. This thing is huge. This would cost me a fortune to ship to you. Well, it would cost you a fortune to ship to you, rather. No, we're giving these to kids. Little kids want these. All little kids are going to be like, I'm going to grow up to be just like Ganon. I want to kill people. What else do we got here? These ones are used. So we got Mario Checkers, Memory Challenge Mario.
Nintendo says, don't buy any bootleg/Famiclone consoles you might come across if they're not donations. Looking to do a bootleg systems part 4 tone.
Oh, are those? I don't think these are bootlegs, are they? I assume that these games are officially licensed. I assume because they're sold in like at CVS and stuff like that. Oh no, they're just kind of weird. These don't look like any kind of games. They're just like weirdo. Is this like the kind of thing you need? Oh, they're definitely bootlegs? Really? Okay. Well, so far this is what I found, but I'll keep my eyes peeled, I guess. I didn't know anyone cared about that kind of shit, but yeah. They're kind of funny to look at. I want to grow up to be Slippy Frog. No! Grow up to be Ganon. At least Ganon does something. Slippy just whines. Anyway, anyone want the Super Mario Memory Challenge? Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. It's open. Alright, we're going to do a memory test on you guys. That'll be fun. Damn it, I tightened that too much. There we go. Alright, everybody scoot in. We're doing a memory test together, okay guys? I don't know how well this will translate over the internet, but it says complete with instructions. Okay. Alright, so Mario Edition rules. Aren't the rules you just flip shit over and then match them? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay. You guys ready? We're going to do a memory match game, okay? We'll see if Twitch can collectively match all of these together. Alright, you guys ready? We'll see. So the goal is to see how many turns it takes you to match all of the cards together. Okay. So let's see. Let's do it like this. How many tiles do we have? So we have 9. Wait. 10 tiles. There we go. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Sorry, I accidentally left one over there. I'm just stupid. Okay, guys, go ahead. Get your guesses in. Alright. First one is 5. Okay. I'm going to flip over 5. We got a bullet bill, okay? Alright. After 5, we got 10. Okay. Super mushroom. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to reset. Next one I see is the one that we do. Let's see how long it takes you guys to match them. 7. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Toadsworth. Okay. 11, says I learn. 5 and 6. Okay. We already saw 5. It's Bullet Bill. What's wrong with your memory? We got Toad. Alright. 420. Come on, guys. You can do it. Get remembering. Get remembering. 3, says Timmy. Okay, here we go. Diddy Kong. Alright. Next up, I see 1. Super Mushroom. Okay, oh yeah, so you gotta guess them in pairs. I'm sorry. You gotta guess them in pairs. That's how it works. I'm sorry. I'm doing this wrong for you. I apologize. Okay, next one I see. 1 and 10, says Natsuko. Oh, you got a pair! Woo! You're a genius. Okay, next. How many turns has this been? I've been doing it wrong the whole time. 6 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm just gonna do 6 and 9. You got a 1-up and a Toadsworth. Sorry, we have the numbers have been redefined. 5 and 4. Okay, 5 and 4. Toad and Bullet Bill. All right. 4 and 3. Okay, we got Flower and Bullet Bill. All right. 4 and 3. All right, you got Flower and Bullet Bill. 2 and 4. Okay. We got Diddy Kong and Bullet Bill. 1 and 2. All right. We got Yoshi and Diddy Kong. What else we got? 6 and 5. Okay. We got Toad and Toadsworth. That pretty much matches, but not quite. We got 2 and 5. Okay, we got Diddy Kong and Toad. All right. 7 and 1. Okay. 5, 6, 7. That's Superstar and Yoshi. Bro, how many turns has it been? You guys fucking suck at this game. Do we have any matches then? Yeah, you got the Super Mushroom. What are you talking about? No, they match, dude. You're just crazy.
The remaining cards have no match.
What are you talking about, fool? You guys are fucking crazy. Ugh, you guys are so crazy. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's just take a look at this. Sorry, I accidentally hit the camera. Okay, what do we got here? We have Yoshi, Diddy Kong, Fire Flower, Yoshi. See, you could have paired the Yoshis. The Diddy Kong pair.
Sure.
Fuck you. Sorry. Alright. I tricked you guys. There was actually no matches the entire time. This was a stupid game. But I messed up at the beginning. I didn't count them right, so there was 9. Which wouldn't make sense. It needs to be an even number, so. Anyway. So yeah, this is the memory match game. Clearly all you guys really need to work on your memory, so I'd probably work on that if I were you. Alright, let's put this over here. You fart knocker, busted. What were we just playing? We were playing a memory matching game, and everybody failed it. Very funny, Justin. Okay. So that's another box down. We got it. We fucking killed it, guys. Yeah, it seemed like people didn't like the memory game. You guys don't want to play it again, right? Do you want to play it for real? Have you tried Dee's Wicked Cider? I've never heard of it. Okay, people are not enjoying the memory game. No, people are not liking the memory game. Let's see here. Do you have Sea of Thieves on Xbox One? Probably. Alright, be right back. Let's see what else we got. I'm glad we found some more toys, because the big day's coming up soon. And, here it is. The final box of the night. Whew. Oh yeah, I'm doing TGN tomorrow. But the big day I was saying was I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Now these are some real TGN items here. Not this guy though. Madden 2000 in-box. Oh my god. Given how many 64 in-box games we have, this is actually amazing. Oh my god, it actually has the game. No instructions. You have an Ouya? I have thousands of Ouyas. Looks like, looks like we have 0 inbox N64 games right now. So let's add that to the high priority pile. Yeah. Here we have 64 and Sega Genesis games. However, they are kind of boring ones. So we got like Wayne Gretzky's Hockey, Blades of Steel 99, which I know we're actually out of in the store. So let's add those there. And what the hell, is every one of these a hockey game? ESPN Baseball Tonight. See, that's what I call a TGN game right there. NBA Hang Time, NBA Action 95, College 95 football. It's just like all these Genesis sports games, dude. There's so many of them. So if you join me in TGN tomorrow, you could probably get these games for like a quarter each or something. Yeah, sorry, dude. Bunch of sports. Whoa, Madden 98? I didn't know it went that late. Okay, I'm actually going to hold on to these ones. Yeah, Twitch Garbage Network. Hope to see you there, buddy. You should at least tune in to see what it is, because it's kind of funny to watch. Oh, Risk! I love that game on the Genesis. Dude, it was so fun. You could play like a super slow simulation mode, just like the real game, or you could play like the arcade mode, where it like takes into account your skill rather than your brain. But yeah, man, Risk was always like one of my favorite games. NBA Jam, that's cool. Double Dribble Playoff Edition, I'll take that. What are the 64 games? Oh, my bad. I actually have us scooted up too close, so here we go. Whoa, Sonic. Okay, that's not a junk game. Whew. Jam is the only legit one. I grew up playing, I think it was Tecmo Basketball 95. And it was pretty generic, but I enjoyed it. Because I didn't have a lot of games to play. But Subterranean. Whoa, Target Earth. That's actually a cool one. Super Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Tecmo World Cup. I haven't seen that one in a little while, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, once you dig past, like, just pounds and pounds of sports games, you can actually find some good ones in here, like Sonic 2 over there. Price on Ouya? Oh, I was just kidding. I don't have any Ouyas anymore. But I don't know. Let's see. Last time we had an Ouya. Neo Shadow, thanks for the sub with Twitch Prime. The Genesis was a sports game system. Yeah. I mean, it had a lot of like really cool ones. Oh, Neo Shadow subbed. I'm sorry, I'm spacing out. Thanks for the sub, Neo. It's real nice of you, dude. Believe it or not, for the first time in about a year, we're getting close to unlocking a new emote slot. I don't know how that happened, but thanks, guys. What do we have an Ouya for last time we... Oh, I see we've deleted it from our system. So I had no idea. Old sports games not worth anything? Not really, no. There's a couple exceptions to that, but... Oh, hey, T2! That's kind of cool. Tom and Jerry Top Gear 2. Okay, I'm finding some good ones in here. I mean, Tom and Jerry isn't super exciting, nor is Top Gear 2, but, you know, they're different. What's most exciting to me is games that I haven't seen in the store in some time. So, even if it's not an amazing game, I'm just happy to see Young Indiana Jones, a game I probably haven't seen in the store for a couple months. So, it's cool. I like having variety. I want to have every game on the wall, literally every game. So, you crowdfunded Ouya. Me too, dude. I actually got the early bird special, so I had like one of those bronze ones. Vexation Station! Thanks for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thanks a lot, dude. We're only like 100 emotes or subs away from a new emote slot. Yay. Ooh, that looks cool. Mercs. Oh, I had this game as a kid. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That one's fun. And the movie with the Ooze guy. Yo, what up, School of Rock and Roll? Let's see here. Are there any sports games that actually hold value, or are they all just crap now? Well, the game that's most valuable, sports-wise, is, first off, NBA Elite for the PlayStation 3. I guess it came out, was really glitchy, discontinued. That one is worth, I think, like $1,000. Besides that one, there's also, I think it's NCAA 2K3 on the GameCube. That one is extremely valuable as well. And then NCAA 14 on PS3 and 360. I think that's all of the valuable sports games. I might be forgetting one or two, but... what are those 64 carts? Oh, Kiwi Gamer, you don't even want to see them, dude. Look at this. Yep. Well, actually, Milky Provider, I actually got a deal because I was one of the earliest backers. So my copy, or my Ouya, was $20 cheaper, and it was a special edition. Oh, stadium events, yeah, okay. I didn't really consider that, but yes, stadium events, I suppose, is also an extremely valuable sports game. Do all of your games in the store eventually sell? I'd say like most of them. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Like, I imagine some of the Genesis sports games have probably been here for years. But maybe they'll sell eventually. Who knows? One way or another, they'll find their way out the door. Let's see here. What else we got here? So yeah, all of the sports games here on 64 are pretty weak. Check out what someone did to Bill Clinton baseball. They drew a little face on him. Should I sell my copy of NBA Elite then? Dude, yeah, if you have one, I would definitely sell it. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh, cool. Wacky World's Creativity Studio. It's pretty neat. We're in the world's Carmen San Diego. I'm actually finding some Genesis games in here that I don't hate. Kyle K, you want NBA Jam? Okay, you can get one if I find another one, but so far, I'm not seeing nothing. Oh, there's one. Kyle K, congratulations. I don't know if you want that one, Kyle. Anime artist wants Mercs and Superman? Okay, you got it, Anime. No Mutant League yet? I haven't seen Mutant League in here, but we'll see. We're getting down to the good stuff, actually. It seems like all the good stuff's here at the bottom. I see a lot of good games coming up. Anime, artist, gamer. Do you have customers that come into the store, or is this more of a hub for an online store? No, the majority of our sales are done in-store, and we're just not open right now because it's midnight. Midnight. We're in Seattle, so... I always start streaming after the store closes, so you won't see any customers stroll through. Let's see here. We got... I think I missed one. Do used PC games sell? No, we actually don't sell PC games in the store. Kyle, you want NBA Jam? I didn't see... Oh yeah, you don't want that one. I don't blame you, dude. That one looks terrible. Do I have Moonwalker for Genesis? You know it. Alright. What else we got? Hey, Double Dribble. I'll take that again for Genesis. Bunch more sports games. Hey, Sonic Spinball. Everyone hates this game. I liked it when I was younger. It's fucking hard, though. Yeah, used PC games don't sell super well. They seem to sell really well on the stream, but... I don't know. Mortal Kombat 3, it's just too much of a headache. Like, I think that's the logic behind us not selling them in stores. Like, people don't understand compatibility with their different PCs and whatnot, and it's just kind of a headache. Like, it would be terrible to have someone returning a PC game. They're like, oh, well, you know, it didn't work with my operating system or my specs or my certain wacky Frankenstein computer, you know. It's like, It's a lot easier with like these older games because, like 360 games, they work on the 360. Things can get a little bit wonky with backwards compatibility and whatnot, but it's not as complicated. Let's see here. You should put in the title that the store is closed so people stop asking why no customers are here. Dude, no. I have tried putting things in the title. It's useless. The title's only good for attracting new viewers. It's not good for conveying information. Let's see here. Alright, next up, what do we have? Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. I actually haven't seen that one recently, so I will keep that. I baited you with your title? What do you mean? I don't think I baited you. We got Lion King here. Clax. King of the Monsters. That's pretty cool. Jungle Book. Greatest Heavyweights. I think I have a bunch of those. Pink Goes to Hollywood. Marco. This looks like fan art. Someone's trying to get in. Maybe we should stay open later. Lotus Turbo Challenge and Miss Pac-Man. Just need a small description and bio to tell what's going on. Yeah, I should probably do that. I don't know. I'm just so busy, Get Juked, bro. I think you're kind of new here, right? I think you just followed today. Yeah, man. I've just been very overworked, like, for the last 3 years. So it's hard to get anything done, honestly. Target Earth and King of the Monsters for Degaz concept. You got it, brother. King of the Monsters and oh god, how far back is Target Earth? How'd you even remember that game? It was like 100 years ago. There you go. You got it, Degaz. Let's see. Is this the International District store? It's not. This is actually the University District store. I very rarely stream from the International District store because there's a lot less storage space there, and thus a lot less work to do there. Whew. That's not true probability, you liar. Let's see here. Anyway, where were we? Bunch more sports games. Oh, hey, Hook. That was one I liked. James Pond 2. Codename RoboCod. Dude, look at this. This is a Tricky McGee game. Tricky McGee, would you like this game? You see, it's James Pond. You understand he's a fish. Operation RoboCod. You understand because he's a fish. That's a Tricky McGee game right there. Degaz calls it... Dude, I can't be giving this to you. I have to send this to Tricky McGee. What else we got in here? Oops, I keep getting distracted. I need to look through these ones. License to Swim, yeah. That is real, yes. That is not a joke. Whoa, what is this? Fighting Masters? I haven't heard of that before. No dibs on that one. I need to keep that for the store if I've never seen it. Mortal Kombat. That's cool. A Game Genie. Okay. Dude, I love this game. Okay. You have to give this game a chance. I swear to God, it's not bad. Global Gladiators. Mick and Max. So it's actually a McDonald's game. Like, you collect the M's, like the golden arches or whatever, but they're all different colors. And they shoot slime at, like, these different monsters. It's actually really fun. I promise. I promise it's actually fun. Download it. You don't have to buy it. It's cool though. I swear. Golden Axe and Gods. Brian SPG, thanks for the follow. Dirty Money Magic Mike, thanks for the follow. Chronic Tacos, how does that happen? Thanks for the follow. Theo, thanks for the follow. C4 Maniac and SF Red Hat. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Alright, we're almost through this box. Oh, here's another one I loved as a kid. I grew up with the Genesis, you see. Jungle Book. This one was actually... This is the easiest of the Disney games. It's not made... A lot of the Disney games, I think, were made by Capcom. This one is... This one is not. It's made by Virgin. And, yeah, that one's really fun. Very, very easy. You could probably beat that your first try. What's up? Oh, Tricky McGee. Oh, did someone page you? Okay. Look at this, Tricky. It's, check out this game. Someone else dibsed it, so you can't have it. But I think you need it in your game collection. And if you were like, dude, if there was one game to describe me, this would be it. The Tricky McGee game. It is James Pond, who is a fish, you see. Codename RoboCod, because he's a fish. Let's see here. Anime artist gamer wants gods. You got it. You got it, anime. Anime is scooping up all the good Genesis games here. We still got lots to go, too. Man, there are a lot of Sport 64 games. Holy crap. Oh, no! Green Dog the Beached Surfer Dude. Hey, Desert Strike. That's a good one. Desert Strike. What is this? Oh, I can't even tell what it is. This is some janky art. Something Roy? Something Boy? What is this game? Does anyone know what this is? Hold on. This... It doesn't have any way I can look it up, either. Like, there's no kind of a... What game is this? Yeah, it's... DJ Boy? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. You roll around on roller skates and beat up people. Okay. Huh. Okay, cool. Well, I haven't seen this, so I'm going to save that one for the store. Sorry, guys. Oh, cool. WrestleMania, the arcade game. Also need that for the store. What is... Ew, this guy... They put, like, a real man's face on like, a cartoon character. It looks freaky. Zoom! Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Some Madden, some baseball. Hey, here's some different stuff. Experts and Vector Man. That Pitfall game is actually good. Yeah. I put that one aside. Ooh. Here's some good ones. We got Brutal, Paws of Fury, Caesar's Palace, Clue. I think this one was pretty fun. It's like a playthrough of the board game, as you might have guessed. Columns, classic. Cyberball. That one's not familiar. Put that aside. Dead Moves? Dead Moves. Decap Attack. Demolition Man. That's the movie with Wesley Snipes, right? That's one of the best movies ever. Alright, anime artist, I got you with Brutal Paws of Fury. Or at least it was when I was a almost teenager, whenever I saw that. Here we go. Let's see here. Taco Bell won the fast food wars, yeah. They won everything. Taco Bell became the new Amazon in that movie. You could have had a column of columns. Very good. Very good, Tricky McGee. Yo, hey guys. I don't mean to alert anyone, but I am holding balls right now. I have balls on my chin right now. Let's see. Bonanza Brothers. Batman Forever. Do I need both size bits for SNES and 64 console? I don't know. Yeah. Yes. What else do we have here? Hey, here's a cool one. Awesome Possum. I haven't seen that forever. Art Alive. Aladdin. Classic. Arrow the Acrobat. Get it? Because he's a bat. A lot of pun-based games back in the day. Addams Family. 688 Attack Sub. And Echo the Dolphin. Oh my god. We're almost through these. We're at the tail end of these games here. Hey, Zillion 2 Triformate. What the hell is that? Sonic Spinball. You want Aladdin and Echo the Dolphin Ashes of Owls? Okay, you got it. Did you already have a pile? No, because you got robbed. You asked for a game, and I couldn't get it for you. Which Echo? It's the Tides of Time. Echo the Dolphin Tides of Time it is. Let's see. Sport, Star Control. Zillion 2 is a shmup? What? That's awesome. Kyle K is calling Batman Forever. This one's cool and very memorable because it has, like, what's it called? It's like full motion video for the actual sprites. So it looks like, it just looks like a guy. Like, it looks weird. But, you know, the Genesis couldn't exactly process that very well, so it looks very janky. Okay. Alright, Zillion 2 for Degaz. Wherever that went. Here it is. Kyle K. Dugaz. Fairy Tale. I don't know what that is. The anime artist wants Acrobat. You got it. I figured Tricky McGee might pick that one up. That's alright. That's alright. What else do we have here? Hey, here's the popular one. Eternal Champions. What else? Here's the last. We have, guys. I've got more balls. Let's put that over there. Hang on, Safari Hut and Space Harrier. Okay, here's where things get a little bit more interesting. Hopefully, we'll see because. So this could go one of two ways, like terribly or beautifully. The rest of this box is filled with N64 games. Now, the 64 had a lot of sports games, unfortunately, so I kind of think that's what I'm going to be looking at here for a second. Oh, boy. Whew. All right, let's get started. Oh God, no. No, it's starting off terribly. NBA Courtside, NBA Courtside, NBA Courtside, NASCAR, NBA Live, NBA In the Zone 2000, NBA Hang Time. Hey, things are turning around. We got a wave race. Alright, wave race. I'll hold on to that. Supercross 2000, Paperboy. Paperboy, I'll take that. Let's see. We got Wailea Country Club Golf. Wipeout, 64. Twisted Edge. Oh my god, these cartridges are in such bad shape. Top Gear Rally. Do you have birthday marathon for 2600? Oh, you know it. Gainax, you want Wile? Do you have anything else ordered? That might be kind of a... Shit. That might be kind of a... Not a good order for you, Gainax, if you're just getting that one game. Here we have a bunch of Maddens, 2001 and 2. How much for Wave Race? I don't know. Let's see. Oops. I'm obviously very tired. It looks like it's $8. It's worthless, I get it. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you want to pay shipping for, like, a $2 game, you know what I mean? Like, where your shipping is more than the game. What else do we got here? Madden, Warzone, Wipeout. I don't know what to do with all these. Warzone, oh my god. The wrestling games on 64 are actually very popular. Oh my god, look at them go. No Mercy, Mayhem, Backstage Assault. Okay, we actually got some good 64 games. Oh my gosh. This pile of games. Mission Impossible, of course. A million copies of that. Knockout Kings? Hey, that's not bad. I'll take Knockout Kings. Oh boy. FIFA 64. You don't see that one as often as the other games. Whoa! Sequisha's raiding with a big boy raid. Welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Cody James Spencer. I own a couple video game stores in Seattle, Washington called Pink Gorilla Games. I welcome you all here. Right now I was just going through some of the worst 64 games you'll ever see in your life. But we can look at some more exciting ones over at my Nintendo 64 wall. So join me right now as I take you on a tour of legendary retro video game store Pink Gorilla Games, again located in Seattle, Washington. Now if you're new to this stream, as 800 of you seem to be, thanks again Sequisha, much appreciated, you might like to know a couple things about our store. First up, the store has been around 15 years. We specialize in retro video games, although we do sell the new ones as well. We heavily inspired by Japan and Japanese culture, so you'll notice a lot of imported items from Japan. You'll notice that we sell Japanese versions of all of our games, and many more things you'll notice. But let's start out on the outside, and we'll come on back in, and I'll give you guys a tour of the place. Here we are, Pink Gorilla Games, Seattle, Washington. This is our University District location. Right past these buildings is the University of Washington, the biggest school in Washington. We are closed right now. I never stream when we're open. You know, that's not good for your customers' privacy. But yeah, here's our front window display. Here's a giant Lego Mario, totally custom built out of 6,000 Lego bricks. One of a kind, very cool. And it's actually also an amiibo. I installed that red base on the bottom and put in amiibo, whatever NFC reader thingy on the bottom. So, pretty fun. You grab the car while parking spots are so good. Well, maybe a little bit later, Pawn Steak. Anyway, welcome on the inside, guys. Again, mentioned the store is inspired by Japan-Japanese culture. First thing you'll notice right away, we have Gachapon machines. Cool thing about these, you can get a random Pokemon out of it for only $1, which is kind of like a childhood dream come true. Only $1. I mean, what can $1 get you nowadays? Like nothing, really. So go ahead, guys. I got a deal for you. If you can guess what Pokemon comes out of this machine right now, I will gift out 5 subs right now. Costs nothing to enter. All you have to do is guess a Pokemon. Now, it could be anything from Generation 1 through 7. There isn't anything from
I guess it could be a Sun and Moon Pokemon too, but there's nothing from Sword and Shield yet. But yeah, it could be any other Pokemon, okay? So get your guesses in. Guess wildly. I'll be right back with some quarters. All the people who are here commonly, if you're new here, welcome, but everyone is usually here. Be sure to check out Sequisha. He also streams kind of at the same time as me, but also well into the late night. Very fun fella. So, here we are, guys. Get your last guesses in. We don't have much time now. We're about to pop the Pokemon out. All right, guesses stop, everybody. Who have we got? We have Psyduck. And this Psyduck appears to have goth makeup on, some thick eyeliner. He's ready for a nice night out. But there you are, Psyduck. You could have just got a Psyduck just now if you dropped $1 into this machine. So, mods, please check for me if anybody guessed Psyduck correctly. Psyduck. Oh my god, we have a winner. Big Long Hard Clock has guessed Psyduck way after the fact. Wait, no. What? Sequisha guessed it? Yeah, right. Did he really? No. What the fuck? Are you serious? No. That's... No. That's messed up. I don't believe it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the subs. What the fuck? Wow, okay. Wow, that's a crazy coincidence. Fox, you're supposed to be our security guard. Alright, so, over here we have tons of fine, high-quality, officially licensed plushies, all imported directly from Japan. Kind of cool thing about our plushies is a lot of them are like kind of commercially available in stores, but also a lot of them are only available through Crane Games in Japan. So not only are these hard to find in America, they're kind of hard to buy in Japan. You got to like win a Crane game to actually get a lot of these. That mostly applies to the middle shelf. Some of the more popular ones, these just showed up, but they're already flying off the shelves, are like these cute sleeping Kirby plushies. They make really, really, really good holiday gifts. But yeah, pretty much all of the plushies that we have, we import from Japan. So it kind of makes this place a really good spot to stop for gifts for the holidays. Because, like, whoever you're buying this stuff for probably has never seen the item. Like, I always hate getting an item from someone and then knowing the price, and I'm like, like, I think too much about it. But it's nice when you have never heard of it before. Here we have a lot of classic consoles, new consoles, all sorts of stuff. You know, the Nintendo Switch has just been wildly popular, so we're completely sold out of them here. We do have a Switch Lite over there that just came in today. Probably sell tomorrow. But yeah, up here we have like the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube's Wii, Wii U. There's a Japanese Super Nintendo, if you've ever seen one of those. Super Famicom it's called. Sega Genesis, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox One X. All sorts of stuff. We got everything. All of those consoles are cleaned and tested. Come with one controller. All the cables. Whew. And if it connects to the internet, I also reformat it, update it, all that good stuff. nothing's worse than taking a console home and then having an hour-long update. So, Forever Alone, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Me hitting stuff piques your anxiety? I'm sorry. Anyway, where was I? So we have some Switch games. Like, the used section isn't very good right now because Nintendo Switch games typically sell out very, very, very quickly, especially with the college just right over there. Lots of young people looking to save money on, like, modern games. But over here we have some Wii U titles and then a lot of Wii stuff. And as I mentioned before, we do sell Japanese versions of every single system we have here. GameCube games have been... As far as retro stuff goes, GameCube games have been the number one. This section is always pretty sad because people pick it over really quick. Have lots of old magazines, including old Nintendo Powers. Yeah, Wii U section does look kind of sad. It always does, though. The Wii U section always looks sad because we have one guy, Tobes, in the chat, who stops by every other day or so. And he picks up all of our Wii U games. Here we have handheld consoles. Are those blue notebooks? Oh, these are... So this came in a big set with all of the Legend of Zelda guides. They all kind of have this cool style like this, but it was like a literal treasure chest that you bought it in, and it had a guide for every game. So this is like a Wind Waker guide here. This is a Skyward Sword guide. But yeah, here's our handheld consoles. So like lots of 3DSs. As I mentioned, we got a Switch Lite. This is actually the Pokemon Edition Switch Lite over here for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Got a Legend of Zelda DS Lite. Over here is a kind of a weird console you may have never heard of. It's called the Wonder Swan. It only came out in Japan. It's similar to a Game Boy in quality as far as like graphics and stuff go, but unfortunately most of the games are like very, very text-heavy Japanese games, so it's kind of hard to get into it. Uh-oh, I lost... Oh, phone died. What do you know? Anyway, over here we have... this is our high-value case, I guess you would call it. We call it the rare case, but that's not necessarily true. For example, Super Smash Bros. Melee, although a pretty expensive game relative to retro games, it is actually the most common, best-selling game on the GameCube, so it'd be kind of a lie to call it rare, but all of these are games that are asked for all the time, constantly. Most recently, we got in some really, really cool kind of obscure games like, not really obscure, but harder to find games like Cannon Spike for the Dreamcast, Adventures of Tron Bonne, Diablo's cool. This actually has a 2-player version on it for the PlayStation. That was my introduction to Diablo. Not on a PC like God intended. I played it on a PlayStation like some kind of freak. Tons of popular GameCube games here. Yeah, all sorts of really rare games. So, besides just like this, I don't know, what I've been showing you so far, the rare stuff, we have really old stuff too, like I mentioned. So all these are like Atari 2600 games, ColecoVision and Television, Atari 5200, Commodore 64, Atari 7800, all the really, really old stuff is here. It's not very popular, but we still take the time to clean, test, bag them, put them on the wall, and price them out. Like a lot of retro stores you'll stop at, you just kind of ask about them, and they have them like behind the counter in just like a bin. We do take the time to process them through the store and put them out for sale and everything. We also here have Famicom games. So you may have never heard of these before, but Famicom games are just Japanese version of original Nintendo games. And you'll notice they're a lot smaller and a lot more colorful. So I guess it was like a marketing decision by Nintendo back in the day, was to kind of make the original Nintendo resemble like a VHS player. So that's why they made it so like boxy and kind of like more like an appliance rather than like a fun machine. But in Japan, video games weren't like looked down on. It was right after the big video game crash, so like people were like, "Oh fuck video games, I'm done with those." So that was never really a problem in Japan, so they made them fun. But over here, you'll notice they're a lot more like gray and boring and stuff. So, and also you might notice we have kind of a weird way to display our games. So they're all like in these bags, right? And it actually serves a lot of different purposes, the reason we do that. So number one purpose, you can't really steal it. It's held to the wall. Like, You can rip this thing off the wall, of course. It's held up by a zip tie, right? But it does make a lot of noise, and usually alerts our attention if somebody does something like that. It happens every once in a while, but usually it's like more innocent than that. It's usually a customer's like, oh, I'm not familiar with your weird system, Cody, and I figured the way I was supposed to get these games was to destroy them. So that's purpose number 1, security. Purpose number 2, it prevents us from putting stickers on the games. Nothing's more annoying than like some guy who's got just stickers covering the label of the game. That's always super annoying, right? Also, purpose number 3, we clean and test all of our games. So once they're in these bags, they can't really get dirty or untested. It's kind of like sealing it, like making it brand new. Not really, but it serves that purpose at least. Another thing, we do put brand new save batteries in all of our games that use batteries to save data. Nowadays we got great things like flash memory, solid state drives, and more. IDME, what's that new thing called? I'm not a tech genius. But back in the day they used a battery, like a literal coin battery, like that would be for like a watch inside of the cartridge that saved your data. Like it kept a circuit going so it could remember what you did last time. NVMe. Yeah, that's it, I think. Never mind memory. That's what it stands for. Next up, what do we have? Super Nintendo games, Super Famicom, which is just Japanese Super Nintendo, Japanese N64 games, 64 games, Game Gear games, Sega CD, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, all that good stuff. And then this mess up here, don't mind this. This isn't usually a thing during the store. This is just some mess I made after hours. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, all that good stuff. Could all the game batteries power the store? Not for long, dude. We suck up electricity like crazy. My power bill's insane. PlayStation. Here we have disc-only games. So, cool thing about these, wow, we really need to make our disc-only wall better. We did a recent sale on the stream, and it just killed this wall. But yeah, so cool thing we take into account, something that GameStop doesn't do, is if a game is just the disc as opposed to in the box, it is cheaper. So this is kind of a good way to save money if you just want to play the game and you don't necessarily want to, you don't care if you have the box with it or anything like that. We even got Vita games, if anyone remembers the Vita. .360, Xbone, PS4, PS3, all that good stuff. PSP games over here. Xbox and PS2. And then even more plushies. Lots more plushies. Master Chief one came out at a very good time. As soon as Halo Reach drops. We also got Nemesis for the new Resident Evil 3. Got any box Wind Waker? I do. Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much the store. You might notice my title. It's I bought a store. Well, I actually bought this store like 3 years ago. I worked at it for like probably 8 years before I bought it or something like that. But I actually bought another store. Recently, I was traveling on a road trip with the stream, and we ran into a store about an hour and a half south of here that was actually just completely up for sale. The guy just had a sign up that was like, yo, $15,000, take the whole store. And I was like, okay, I'll buy it. So that was pretty fun. And now I'm going to show you the back room, now that I've explained that, to show you it is a total mess. I actually filled an entire 10 by 30 foot storage unit. It's like completely packed pretty much, filled with stuff from that store. And that's what we've been going through on stream a lot lately. And here is the giant mess that resulted from it. I swear to God, this room used to be very organized. all of that. It's just a block of boxes and games. Just infinitely. I will be busy for the rest of my life with this stuff. And there's more and more. Look at all these consoles. Have you ever seen this many Nintendos all in one place? Yeah, so actually I purchased this store, and I did have the option of keeping it open for business, but I didn't think it was a good idea, so I just decided to take all of the inventory and close it. It sounds sad, but there was like no employees. There was just like the one owner who worked there every day. So I didn't have to fire anybody, except I guess the guy I gave money to, but he's probably hopefully using that for something else. No, this store is open for business. The other third store that I bought it to kill it. No, I have two stores that are open for business. Whew. The system explained from time to time, Cody. Oh, okay. The DIB system explained. That's right. 1064 Jeopardy speedrun. So these games here, this is all games we were looking through the inventory that I bought from the newest store, and we found a lot of junk. This box is full of junk. The stuff is all completely unorganized. You see, I went down there with 2 employees and a giant U-Haul truck, right? And we had a time frame of 6 hours to get everything, and we didn't get everything. It actually took 2 days to do the whole process. So that's why none of these boxes are labeled. They're just like, we were just dumping, like literally, I was going up to his shelves and just dumping them into these boxes like supermarket sweep. Like, just get the shit in there. I don't care. I'll figure it out later. So, yeah, that's what we've been discovering together is what we actually acquired on stream. It was really a no-brainer. Like, the guy, he kind of estimated he had like 5,000 games out for sale, right? That's just games. Now, if you break that down, what is that? $3 per game. Most games sell for more than $3, but a lot of games don't sell at all. For example, Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey. Maybe we'll sell one of these a month, maybe? Maybe it'll sit around for longer, who knows? But a lot of games sell for a lot more than $3. Pretty much no games are that cheap, like Kinect Adventures. I don't know. So already that was a steal. But then he goes, hey, you want to look upstairs? I got a storage unit. And I was like, yeah. And it was just like, it was like 3 times what he had in the store. Just piles and piles and piles of shit. And while we were like loading it all up into the truck, he just keeps pulling out more and more and more and more. And it just never ended. That's why I ended up taking 2 trucks, you know? It's ridiculous, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Keep me busy for at least another year, just working on this stuff. What's the progress on going through everything? Well, we've already we've been keeping records of first off what we've been selling directly from the pile, like through the stream or whatever, and then what we've been receiving into the store, and we've already made the money back already, and I'm probably 10% through the stuff. So it's crazy. I don't think anything like this will ever happen. Like, this is too good of a deal. I cannot believe it. I've actually looked at other stores in the past. Like, looked at buying them out, like maybe stores that were on their way out of business or something like that. I've looked at buying them out in the past, and it's usually the same story every time. Like, you go there, and they promise you they have good stuff. They're just like, they never talk about how good the stuff is. They always talk about how much of the stuff they have. So you show up there, and it's just like fucking shelf full of Madden and FIFA. You know, games that never, ever sell. Yeah, it's... You should get a TV deal and go around... No. Yeah. Any racing game for the 64? Yeah, there was a bunch in this pile. You like NASCAR? I got NASCAR. Yeah, I already made the money back selling all this stuff.
through the store and the stream. It was that quick. That's why I jumped on that deal so quick. You know, it really required very little brain power. Dude, yeah, Sequisha. I had a project working on that actually. So in Japan, there's a very famous place called Super Potato in Akihabara, and the place has a throne made out of Famicom games, and I was trying to replicate that. And I may do that one day. We'll see. Now that we have more games, but I feel bad just killing good working games, though. I'm too much of a bitch to turn them into something more valuable. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah. Once again, if you're new here, that's the tour of the store. What I usually spend my time on here is, lately it's been a lot of inspecting boxes and selling games on stream, but typically when I don't buy someone else's store, which happens very rarely on the stream, I'm repairing consoles, repairing old video game consoles, and just chatting about video game shit in general, you know. But yeah, I don't have a website for selling stuff. We used to have one, but it was just terrible. It's much easier, much more fun, much more exciting to just sell through Twitch. Like it more accurately represents a retail experience, but from the comfort of your home. For example, when you browse a website, you just see endless lists of games, right? It's kind of it's not fun. It's just kind of a mindless, like, here's a list of all the games. It's very technical, it's very dry, but it's a little more exciting when some weird fucking dude on Twitch is like, yo, you guys like Japanese Game Boy games? Who wants Dragon Quest? Who wants Kirby? Pocket Monsters Silver? What? And you can actually see the item, you can see the condition, the quality. You actually see the item you're buying rather than like a stock photo of it. It's a little more exciting and a little more fun. I find that it sells games a lot better. How much for the Snorlax plush? That one's $25. What's my favorite game? Probably Katamari. We love Katamari or Katamari Damacy. Here's a cool one. This is Densha de Go. If you've never heard of it, it is a train simulator. This is a very, very popular series in Japan. There's probably a Densha de Go on like every video game platform since it came out. I think it came out on the PS1. I think so. Oh, yeah, we love Katamari. It's fucking sweet, right? Anyway, yeah, if it's not Katamari, it's going to be definitely Tony Hawk is like my favorite game. Tony Hawk 4. Anyway, guys, let's see. Yeah, I love Reroll. Reroll's just a remake of Katamari Damacy, but with better everything. Anyway, alright, so let's go ahead and bust out a console. Would you guys like to see how to fix a video game console? Which one should we pull out? We could probably get an Xbox working. We only have one Xbox out for sale right now. What else do we need? We only have 3 64s out for sale. Interesting thing about the 64, that could change in a split second. The 64s sell so quick. That could change in a day. Xbox, Dreamcast. I don't know about Dreamcast. I'm not so good with Dreamcasts. I didn't know how much they like Tony Hawk. Dude, Tony Hawk is like the best game ever made. Okay, let's do a poll. What should we fix? I got a couple options here. Let's see here. What fix? Xbox? See, this is Twitch runs a video game store. You guys get to decide the fate of my wallet. N64. I guess that's what you do every day, sort of. Anyway. Let's see, we got 64. Original Nintendo. We got lots of options here. Oh, GameCube. GameCube, we could always do GameCubes. Those are infinitely popular. And based on what we need, I think that is... I'm going to call that good. All right, 1 minute vote. I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. A vote is up. Get your guesses in. Sorry if you're on mobile, you cannot participate in this poll, I guess. Kenny G, thanks for the follow. Feck Your Mom. Invariantly, thanks for the follow. Odd Bobo, thanks for the follow. No Dreamcast. No Dreamcast tonight. I need to order some more parts. I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. Be right back, everybody. And I'm going to grab my beer. See you guys in 1 minute. All right, what does the poll say? N64, easy. All right, be right back. I'm going to bust out my TV and grab a couple 64s. All right. Behold, my cutie tester TV. It's actually a high-quality Sony Trinitron. Not a PVM, not a BVM, but, you know, it's a nice little TV. Neeper, thanks for the follow. Diohazard, thanks for the follow. Chroniclerer, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. Welcome again to all the new people. Appreciate your presence. Do you not think this is high quality, Odd Bubble? Odd Bubble? Odd Bubble? This TV isn't good enough for Oddbo. Alright. Hulking, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Alright. Now I gotta grab the systems. Too much to carry at once. Alright, folks, we got 3 Nintendo 64 consoles here. Let's grab all my tools. I got a bunch more in the bag. So one more tool I need, a Phillips screwdriver.
My good Phillips screwdriver's missing. Oh no. Dude, I understand why dads fucking lost their mind when their tools were messed with. When their stuff was touched. I understand it now as an old man myself. Holy crap. Nothing is more frustrating when you have a beautiful, high-quality screwdriver like this. And I highly recommend these for anyone who does anything. Like, these are precision screwdrivers from Weehaw. Dude, these are the best screwdrivers I've bought in my life. So good. As soon as this thing goes missing, I just start fuming instantly. How old am I? I didn't just turn 30. I'm 30 and a half. Officially old status. All right, test number 1. We got to see if the 64 works. All right, so the thing with the 64, it's funny you guys picked this. You're going to make me look more talented than I actually am. But the 64 is basically never broken. However, there are some things you need to do to them before you sell them, so. Welcome to the 30s. Oh, yeah. You're also 30.5? Wow. We're like twins. All right, so number 1 thing that goes wrong with the 64 is it's missing its jumper pack. That's what this thing is right here. It's actually basically like a little, just a bridging connector. You can actually like solder the inside of the 64 a certain way, and you don't need this anymore. Kind of interesting. I'm not hardly sure why it exists. Anywho, so we have one of those, so no big deal there. Thing number 2 that goes wrong with the 64, the controller ports. Those will die every once in a while, so it's important to test all 4 controller ports before running the 64. Now we do not sell any kind of counterfeit things at all here. Everything is official, 100% legitimate, authentic. We don't even sell fan-made games, which is kind of like a gray area. I think legally they're very illegal, but nobody cares. But we don't even sell those. We're very strict on that kind of thing. So, however, someone did trade in a fake copy of Smash Brothers one day. We said, "Hey, sir, this is fake. Sorry, we can't buy it." And he goes, well, I don't want it. You go ahead and keep it. And then I thought, whoa, this is perfect for testing controllers. So, I'm going to grab my fake copy of Smash Brothers so that I can test this 64. Get in there. Yeah, here it is. Let me grab a real copy of Smash Bros. I'm going to test you. Let's see how smart you folks are. Alright, so you were smart enough to guess what Pokemon would come out of the Gachapon machine, but are you smart enough to identify which is a fake and which is a real copy of Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64? Okay, guys, go ahead and vote. Left or right? What's it gonna be? Left or right? Which is the real Super Smash Brothers? No, you can't guess, Kelsey. You can't guess. You can't guess. Which is real? Guess which one is real. Oh, fuck. Did I say fake or... Okay, I kind of fucked this up. Oh, here. That's what the poll was made for. Which is fake? Okay. Here. Now we have a poll. Okay. Left or right? Which is fake? Go ahead and vote. Fake. Identify the fake. Some of these responses are funny. Left, right. Plot twist, bolts are fake. I wouldn't do that to you, dude. That's the worst. There's a guy, so I'm in a bunch of like retro video game groups, right? And there's this one guy who is obsessed with games being fake. Like, it's all he talks about. I swear to God. And my finger is not covering what makes it real. It absolutely wasn't, actually. But yeah, this guy, he always does that shit. He'll post a photo and it's like, guess the fake one. And then it's like, none of them. Or all of them. It's never like just a straight up yes or no. It's always fucking stupid. Which is left. Everyone said it was the left one was fake. That is incorrect. Sequisha was correct. The right one is fake. The left one is real. This one here is very real. This one here in my hand, the left one. Yeah. Maybe my camera's not good enough. But yeah. Oh, you got it. Whoops. So here's a good way to tell. First up, it's funny that I saw one guy, I think it was R. Johnson, said, wait, show people the insides. Okay. So I think it was R. Johnson said like, oh, the left one looks like crap, and that's actually a semi-helpful indicator of what is real and what is fake. I mean, it's not a perfect indicator, but when you have a label that has like some wear and tear on it, you know, like from being old, that's usually a sort of helpful indicator if it's real or not. But I always tell my employees, if you are ever buying a game that's like kind of expensive, you might be on the fence about it, do not consult a YouTube video, don't consult photos online, just open the damn thing. Because when it comes to opening it up, none of the guys who are making these fake games to resell them are going that extra mile to make the insides accurately match the outsides, you know? They just want to fool the mom who's buying it for their kids, like... And really, I don't even see I honestly don't really see a big problem with that, like, you know... It makes the games affordable for us guys who do care about buying the authentic ones. Like, if there wasn't a faker's market for this stuff, like, Smash Bros, instead of being like 45 or 50 or whatever, it would be like probably like $80 if there weren't a bunch of like bootleg copies floating around out there. Same with all the Pokemon ones. You know, Pokemon's the most heavily bootleg game ever. Alright. So, here, I'm going to show you a real one. Ooh, doesn't it look beautiful on the inside? See them chips? Ooh! Now, here's the fake one on the inside. Fake 64 cart won't have a number stamp on the back. I've seen them have it before, but you're right, there is no number stamp on the back of this one. But, like, for example, there's no, like, Nintendo logo or anything like that on this. Like, I don't know, you could just look up a picture of a board online or anything. Yeah, the fake one doesn't have a battery. And the new one needs a new battery, which I should replace. Where am I from? Hi there, I am from Seattle, Washington. Welcome. Anyway, enough about that stuff. Let's fix this 64 system. Well, it's probably not broken, but it came in a lot from the store that I bought. And I just have not had the time to get through them all. Is that weird 64 quality seal on the front common? Weird seal on the front. Oh, are you looking at this? The player's choice thing? I think Super Mario 64 had that. Smash Brothers had that. I'm sure a couple other games had that too, but it was for like their big sellers. Even though it's fake, does it run? It does, and that's what I was saying. Is like I don't really care that much. Like, I mean, I'm not going to sell them. It's illegal. People don't want to buy fake shit. Like, it makes your store look bad. But I don't know.
Like, the guys who made the game aren't making any money on them anymore. Like, I don't ethically see, like, a huge problem with it. I don't... But we ain't gonna sell them, you know. And I'm not gonna buy them, you know. I'm not into that. I don't like buying fake games, but... Anyway. Makes a great tester cart. Alright, Smash Bros. You go back in... Oh, yeah. You guys haven't seen... This... probably should have just showed you this. Fuck the store tour. I have this. This is my pro gamer chair. You know, a lot of streamers have awesome gamer chairs. So mine's a gamer stool. I added this awesome cup holder to the side. And also, I got a longer gas canister so it can be, like, super tall. And also, I added rollerblade wheels. So this is... Some guys might look cool with their, like, giant, weird gamer thrones, but they ain't got nothing like this. Alright, I'm going to put this back in the case. What? Alright. Cup holder is sketch. No, it's not. I have never spilt anything. I'm a different kind of zoomer in this chair. Alright. Enough fiddling around. We've got to do something productive tonight. What do we got here? Let's see. Can you see it? You can. Great. Alright, here we are. Smash Brothers. Looking good. 64 seems to run. Let's see here. And remember, we got to check all the controller ports because the 64 doesn't break in very many ways, but this is one that does happen. So notice controller port 2 works. Controller port 3 works. Controller port 4 seems to work. Awesome. Oh, audio. Hold up. Sounds good. Alright, it looks like this 64 is... Wait, reset? Yep, this 64 is working. Awesome. Alright, step 2. Before we can sell this thing. Or, really, we could sell it right now. Who gives a shoot? However, one thing I like to do is region unlock the 64. You see, the 64 is region locked, which means it only plays American games. There is a way to make these play Japanese games as well, which, obviously, as you saw in the tour earlier, we do sell. Now, I'll show you. It's kind of an interesting thing they did. Excuse me while I grab a Japanese 64 game. Here we have a Japanese copy of Super Smash Bros., which is significantly cheaper than the American counterpart. Now, you'll notice, for the most part, the cartridges look pretty similar, I mean, besides the label art. However, on the back, it's got a pretty big difference. See the indentation? Here's the American cartridge. The indentation's in the corner, right? So a piece of plastic just slides right in there nice and cozy and allows the cartridge to go in its slot. However, that piece of plastic bumps into this part on the Japanese cartridge. They move the little bump slightly to the left where it slides in here and disallows any American cartridges to go inside. So what we do is we open it up, remove that little bump, and it'll allow you to play both American and Japanese games. There's technically no difference between them as far as compatibility goes. It's just all about that little annoying thing that stops you. So, let's try that. I'll show you exactly how to do that. You can do it at home with very basic tools. However, one of them is very annoying. This here is a 4.5 game bit screwdriver. Let's see here. The Japanese version does look cooler. I think so, too. Yeah, it's plastic locked, exactly. Why is there a region lock? I believe it's for marketing purposes. I forget. Like, the answer is really boring. It's so boring I forget every time I'm told. Like, instantaneously. But I believe it's for marketing purposes. That's why... Did you know? The PlayStation 3 is region-free, meaning it plays all regions, except for one game, Persona 4 Arena. I believe they blocked it because they released it in Japan and didn't want, like, Americans to be able to play it before their American release? I don't know. I'm sure there's a good marketing reason. I'm just too stupid to understand it. All right. So, using our Gamebit 4.5 screwdriver, we're going to pull out these weirdo screws. What about European 64s? Good question. The European 64 can only play European games. And the other 64s cannot play European games. Very annoying. SNES can be modded the same way. That's right, Nako. That is correct, sir. Is that a PAL issue? I honestly don't know the technical issue. I've been making an effort to stop talking out of my ass lately, so... So instead of saying things that sound right or that I've overheard, I'm just trying to keep it to only things I 100% know. As far as technical things go, as far as, you know, who gives a shit kind of things, you know, whatever. That's so unlike... Shut up, Kelsey! How dare you? Let's see here. Decoreg, thanks for the follow. Person Suit, thanks for the follow. Loki Bomb, thanks for the follow. Christopher Mena, thanks for the follow. Mr. Nussel, thanks for the follow. And Jackster, thanks for the follow, guys. Welcome. Let's pull that thing out, and... Whew, we're in. We're in. Alright, so unlike pretty much any other kind of modification to a system, once you have it open, you need to take the board and get it out of your face. You don't need the board. It's irrelevant. This is what you need. The top part, this plastic here. So, this little cartridge slot insert-y thing is what's preventing us from playing fun-ass Japanese 64 games. Like Neon Genesis Evangelion or Rakuga Kids? Yeah, Rakuga Kids, right? It's actually a fighting game. Do I also play games on PC? Not so often. However, I just found out StarCraft 2 is free. It's probably been free for years. So I'm going to go home and play that tomorrow. I have the day off tomorrow, and although I do plan on working quite a bit, I am going to take a moment to try out StarCraft 2. Rakuga Kids, yeah, that's a dope one. Sin and Punishment also. Alright, so once you pulled out this little cartridge protector slot cover thing, here's what you do next. You grab some good snippers, cut right here, right along the line, and now you're not trying to cut through the plastic like you're cutting paper. You're basically just trying to create a path of least resistance, you know? So you don't need them to be super sharp. You just want to cut. And now that you've kind of created a path of least resistance for this plastic piece, you grip onto it and turn. Fuck. That'll go better next time. There it goes. And there you go. You pulled it out. That's part one. Now do it on the other side, and you have yourself a region unlocked N64. Good luck with StarCraft. Is it pretty good? You ever get customers that are mad at that you did this to a console? I have never had a customer mad about that. No. Ta-da! So now we have a nice, clean, region-free Nintendo 64. Good morning from Germany. What up, crazy? Such a savage way of cutting that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to do it cleaner. That was not a clean job? Whatever. Alright. One other thing I like to do as long as I have these open is clean out the switches. Because basically the only other thing that goes wrong with the N64 is the switches get really dirty. So you go ahead and pop out the power switch. Pop out the reset switch. Like so.
and you clean the insides of it. I like to personally use Windex on non-technical pieces of video game hardware for cleaning. Obviously, if you were working on like a circuit board, you'd probably want to break out the alcohol. But I find that Windex is a more effective cleaner on plastics and things like that. There we go. Beautiful. So what'll happen is, like, when these get really dirty, they'll just, like, kind of accumulate enough gunk that you can't, like, flip the switch anymore. It more often happens with the reset switch than the, where'd my trash can go? There it is. It more often happens with the reset switch than the power switch. Which, you know, barely fucking matters, right? Who cares? But, yeah. Let's see. Name the precision screwdriver again. I'm going to look it up. It's called Wiha. W-I-H-A. They are really, really good screwdrivers, dude. You'll never want to go back. That's why every time I lose one, I fucking spaz out. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what Degaz was asking. The precision screwdriver, right? The brand was Wiha. Yeah, that one kicks ass, dude. That's German. There was a German guy who was just in here. Good job, guys. Good job, German dudes. Jeff Buns, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Is there maybe people sell a replacement part for that piece? There are. However, nobody seems to care. If anyone cared about that, I would maybe do it, but you know, adding a huge cost value for something that nobody cares about seems like a bad idea. Best Elder Scrolls race? Oh. I'm boring as shit, dude. When I play StarCraft, I play Terran. When I play, what's it called? Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, I always play like Nord. It's like, dude. It's like normal-ass fucking buff dude. That's my dream. I don't dream of being a cat. I dream of being a fucking buff-ass dude who's cutting off dragons' heads, dude. I'm not trying to be a weirdo orc or whatever. Who the hell's doing that? I'm not trying to be a cat person. Oh, let's see here. Miss Montoya, thanks for the follow. Horror Show 2K and Zaza, thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome. All of the races are inferior to Nords, the true sons of Skyrim. Yeah, I agree, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Pop that guy right back down. Beautiful. Feels so good. Yeah, sorry, I'm a normie. I don't know. I don't dream of being a cat person. Orcs are especially weird due to the, like, possible... Oh. Eek. I think I played as a high elf before, because they had, like, better magic in Oblivion. I don't know, whatever. Kind of obsessed with those games, like, those Bethesda Creation Engine games. I don't care. Bugthesda? Dude, I don't even care. It's endearing. I love when I have a game-breaking bug. I had 2 quests in Skyrim that just wouldn't complete. They just somehow glitched and just wouldn't work anymore. Your mom said that she'd buy you a 64 when you mow the lawn. Alright. Let's do this math really quick. Cuffy, how big is your yard? How long could mowing the lawn take you? It couldn't take less than, or more than an hour, right? Now, 64 sells for $60 with a controller and all the cables. If you're getting paid $60 an hour, I don't think I would ever stop mowing your mom's lawn.
I would just do it until I ended up in the hospital and use all of my riches to pay them hospital bills. That's amazing. Yeah, Cuffy, get to work, dude. What are you doing? Funky Skater, thanks for the follow. It's probably pretty late for you, dude. Who gives a shit what the neighbors think? Get on it right now. I wouldn't stop mowing that lawn. What again? Is it $64? No, it is $60. I do not believe in charging my customers $4 more for a system simply for a joke. It's not a joke to rip off your customers. Pope Joseph, you fuck. Alright, let's... Now I need a controller, all the cables to bundle with this thing, and we are good to go. Cables. Yeah, why don't we price everything at the store for $420.69 while we're at it? $4 for region unlock service. No, that is a free custom thing. I don't know. What's the thing that we do? It's free. No extra charge. Oh, there we go. That's another 64 in the books, boys. Whew. Next up, another 64. Here's one. So another thing that I like that we do when we bundle our consoles that other game stores don't do always is we always include a first-party controller with them. So I personally hate third-party controllers. Always. Very rarely are they nice. The Hori 64 controllers are pretty dope, but those are extremely expensive. But in general, just give me a straight-up, normal, Microsoft brand, Nintendo brand, Sony brand controller, and I'll be happy. So yeah, we always bundle it with a first-party controller when you buy the system from us. Let's see here. 64 was $250 on release. Was it really only that? I guess $250 is kind of... Wow. I guess that was a lot back then. Yeah, look at the savings. It's weird, like kind of all the retro consoles have come back down to like the $60 price point. Nintendo's $50, Super Nintendo $60, GameCube $60, Wii $50, 64 $60. The fuck? It's weird. Vatgahern, thanks for the follow. Dubinator, thanks for the follow. Battle Bears, thanks for the follow. Funky Skater, thank you for the follow. And Lucky Ghost, welcome guys. So nice to see you all. This thing is filthy. I think I'm going to take this thing straight to the sink. Alright, let's test it out with this fake copy of Super Smash Brothers. Oh yeah, here. Like I was showing you the example earlier. So here's what it looks like if you put your... It won't go in. Here's what it should look like. Here's if you put in a Japanese game. Oh, shoot, I'm behind. Where is the inflation calculator when you need it? Oh, I can do that in my head, I think. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Games used to be like more expensive and like not really set in price. Like I think I bought Kingdom Hearts for $50, while some other games were $60. And yeah, like some games back in the day were $80. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say that I wish that games would cost more a little bit so we would get less like microtransaction stuff, but I 100% guarantee that would not stop microtransaction shit. So now that it's been introduced, it's kind of too late, I think, but... Cool, 1, 2, 3, and 4! Beautiful. Like, I don't know, like, I play, like, a game like Red Dead 2, and I'm like, oh, this is only 60? Like, how many fucking man-hours went into this thing, dude? I feel like I'm ripping them off. I heard you have $100 PS4s. No, I think they're like $160. Yeah, $160 for just like the base model 64. Let's see here. You got it, Kyle. Exterminator, thanks for the follow. FT Hustler 77, thanks for the follow. F a bunch of numbers, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. Alright, this 64 here appears to be good and working again, just like the other one, except this one's disgusting, so we're going to go ahead and take him to the sink and scrub him out. Any collectible Fire Emblem stuff at your store? We do have a set of Fire Emblem plushies that were exclusively released in Japan. They're quite expensive, though. I've actually manufactured plushies multiple times myself, like as in hired a factory and put them on a boat and hired a driver to drive it from that boat to my store, etc. Myself, and you'll learn with the plushie game, it's all about complexity. They don't really automate the building of plushies; they're kind of all hand sewn. That's why you may see like some small differences every once in a while in plushies. So, yeah, it's all about complexity, because that's what takes more time. So, for example, if you got a plushie like Kirby, you can make a giant-ass Kirby, and he'll still be like, $20 or $30. But you have a Fire Emblem guy, it's like a character with a sword and like a cape and all this crazy shit and all this anime stuff on him. Those guys are a little more expensive. But yeah, I do have some cool Fire Emblem plushies right now. Otherwise, for merch, not really. We've had, like, figures in the past, but nothing right now. We order what's available. I know Fire Emblem people are a very passionate bunch. This is a really gross 64. I'm not sure what this is. This must be a dust bunny, right? I've heard so much about those. My goodness. Impressive. I'm going to buy a retro console with games for my brother for this Christmas. The budget is $200. What do you recommend to get the most out of my money? I mean, I recommend whatever's most nostalgic to your brother. That's what's most enjoyable. Like, you have such a high tolerance for the games that you grew up with. I've been playing a game recently called Parasite Eve 2. Came out originally for the PlayStation. And I'm realizing now that it's not a great game. However, I'm loving every moment of it. It's just so fun to, like, just fly through a game that I struggled with so much as, like, a teenager or a young kid or whatever. And, yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. It wasn't as good as the first. I've always heard people say that, but I've only played the second. But now, thanks to the store, I have 1, 2, and 3. But I've only played the second one. I'm on the final boss of the second one right now, so we'll see what happens. Do I have Demon Souls? Definitely. It sounds like people might be asking about, whoa, we got a sub in. NW, thanks for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thanks a lot, NW granted. Does NW stand for Northwest? Because that's where I am.